direction, like the pointing of their ship changed? The ship's orientation. Is it me or is it changed?
Yeah,
That
it's going
changed.
around.
Now, was it the current or was it their bow thrusters?
That's a really good question. Yo, what if the only thing they do this entire weekend is make sure that you have a license to catch fish?
They've done their jobs.
The real question is, what if they are sent here from 2021 like us to make sure that that documentary doesn't get made?
And we're about to see some crazy shit.
No, because if they were from the future, the government, they wouldn't use us. They'd fuck it up with their own government shit. We're the only ones from 2021. So now we have to figure out in 72 hours the proper message that won't sound crazy, that can warn them specifically how to stop COVID before it happens in the lab.
In the list of things that have affected me in the last year and a half, one was COVID. I couldn't do anything about that, and I had to respond to it in my life. And the other one was, I saw that documentary, and I can't get that time back.
This is how we're doing it. Because we watched that movie, right? We left Wednesday night at 8:10 out of the harbor. That 2 hours and 13 minutes or however long that movie is. And we know to stop COVID, that's how we do it. We're gonna stop that shitty movie from being made, and we're gonna stop COVID when we get back. And we're gonna get, and it's all because we, in the fucking future, watched that shitty, we were the only 4 people to ever watch that fucking movie.
And we're gonna get that interview.
And we're gonna get
the interview.
We get the interview they didn't get. And we get back, so we get the interview. We undo a fucked up documentary. We fix the whole thing and stop COVID as an aside. Like, oh, and it's 2021. There was no COVID, no lockdown. No.
Dude, you know what we could also do?
John McAfee became president before the tax shit. He doesn't actually get suicided by the Clintons as a whole little... That's a lot of plot twists. John McAfee becomes president. He doesn't get killed. The U.S. is saved. Bitcoin becomes the dollar standard.
Would McAfee have become president, or...
He'll become president because we get back and endorse him.
It's 2018. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so we're going back to 2018.
Yeah. The guys that stopped COVID from happening.
But here's the thing. When we stop COVID, nobody's going to know. Here's the thing.
What happens to us?
Okay.
We stopped COVID, but what happens to us? We went through a wormhole. Now where do we go? Wait, John McAfee is the Sasquatch. He didn't get suicided. He disappeared through the wormhole. That's his boat. That's his boat right now.
Man, like, legitimately, I'm scared of what's on that boat and the Coast Guard. Like, the fact that they are both there scares me. Like, if it was just one, it would be like, oh, that's kind of cool. But the fact that it's both is, yeah, that's kind of, yeah, I don't know.
All right, so wait. In this trip now, we get our 2 hours and 10 minutes back. We leave at 8:13 p.m. We'll know. We'll just look when I posted that photo. That's the time. So we're gonna come back in the harbor at the exact same time. We've been gone for 72 hours, but to everybody else, we're gone 2 hours 10 minutes, whatever the length of that movie is.
So.
And everything to us looks different. Looks different, right? Because COVID never happened, but it happened for us. As we're driving home, different businesses are here. This didn't happen, whatever.
What are you wearing? What are you two wearing?
Oh my God, we're wearing shirts that couldn't have been made without COVID.
I know, if it weren't for COVID.
We're gonna get back.
And there's no 10th Planet Soldana.
There's no 10th Planet Soldana.
It never existed.
And Curtis doesn't know who we are.
Oh, he knows who I am. We don't know each other nearly as well, but he knows who I am.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. That part makes it suck a lot. Like, that part makes it suck. Oh, now it became a sad movie. This is a sad movie, man.
I hope we don't get back and you're 100 pounds heavier.
Dude.
This is the worst thing that I think I've said in a really long time. But I would still let COVID happen to be your friend.
Oh. We're back in 2018. We have the fucking antidote in us to stop it before it ever fucking happens. We give it to the fucking Coast Guard. All we have to say is send it to a fucking lab. Take our blood.
Wait, do you give them your blood, or do they take your blood?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
This is the Tomorrow War COVID edition.
We're good. That's how you fix it, though.
What if they kill you? Because they're trying to hunt us. So what if they take
No,
that blood? What if the sport is taking your blood?
I changed it. I changed the whole thing. I changed the whole thing. We came through a wormhole, right? Time traveling. They're trying to make a movie. Coast Guard is here. They're wondering what we're doing, right? We just sound like we're a bunch of idiots with our story, and we're like, oh, yeah, how could we prove it, right? Maybe our fishing licenses, oh, you made it up. No. We can prove it by our blood.